Hello, everyone. Something significant is approaching your threshold. Not someday distant, not eventually when ready. Approaching, meaning in motion towards you, meaning organizing right now, meaning building momentum currently, meaning closer every day, meaning imminent enough that preparation matters today, meaning arriving soon enough that readiness is urgent, not optional, meaning what's coming will require you being positioned. Because urgent means time sensitive, means now matters, means delay creates disadvantage, means waiting reduces readiness, means preparation can't be postponed, means acting now serves better than later, means window for preparing is limited, means attention is required immediately, means prioritizing this over other things temporarily matters. Urgency creates focus, creates prioritizing, creates addressing immediately, creates not postponing, creates acting despite uncertainty, creates preparing before perfect clarity, creates readiness before complete understanding, and must prepare means necessity, not suggestion, means required, not optional, means preparation determines outcome, means readiness affects result, means being positioned matters, means lack of preparation creates disadvantage or missed opportunity, or both, means what's coming rewards ready and penalizes unprepared. Must prepare creates responsibility, creates your action mattering, creates outcome depending partially on your preparation, creates readiness being within your control, creates what you do now, affecting what happens then. Here's what might be coming that requires preparation. Major opportunity appearing suddenly. Job offer requiring quick decision. Position opening requiring immediate application. Project invitation requiring rapid response. Collaboration proposal requiring swift commitment. Opportunity with short window requiring fast readiness. Career breakthrough requiring prepared positioning. Sudden opportunity requires preparedness, requires resume current, requires portfolio ready, requires knowing what you want, requires clarity about priorities, requires decision framework established, requires logistics considered, requires not scrambling when arrives. Virgo tendency is over preparing for known and under preparing for unknown. This requires preparing for something approaching but not fully defined yet. Requires readiness without complete clarity. Requires positioning without perfect information. Preparation means updating professional materials now, means clarifying goals today, means considering what yes requires, means thinking through logistics before pressure, means creating readiness before urgency, relationship definition or shift happening, person confessing feelings, current relationship reaching decision point, someone asking for commitment, ambiguity ending through clarity arriving, connection shifting from casual to serious or ending completely, relationship requiring decision from you, and relationship shift requires emotional preparation, requires knowing what you want, requires clarity about feelings, requires understanding your readiness, requires decision about whether pursuing or releasing, requires boundaries being clear, requires standards being defined. Virgo tendency is analyzing until opportunity passes. This requires deciding framework now, requires knowing general direction before specific question arrives, requires trusting yourself enough to choose quickly. Preparation means clarifying what you want in relationship, means understanding your readiness level, means knowing your boundaries before tested, means trusting gut alongside mind, means preparing to say yes or no clearly, financial opportunity or necessity, money arriving requiring management decision, investment opportunity requiring quick assessment, financial need requiring immediate addressing, windfall requiring stewardship planning, offer requiring financial commitment, resource shift requiring prepared response. Inhane financial shift requires practical preparation, requires knowing priorities, requires budget awareness, requires plan for managing, requires clarity about use, requires wisdom about stewardship, requires decision framework about money. Virgo tendency is perfect planning, preventing action. This requires good enough planning, enabling action. Requires prepared enough to decide when arrives. Requires framework, not perfect plan. Preparation means clarifying financial priorities now. Means understanding budget currently. Means considering how you'd steward increase or manage decrease. Means creating decision framework before pressure. Truth being revealed or decision being made about you, behind scenes activity surfacing, discussions about you concluding, decisions affecting you finalizing, information about you emerging, truth you didn't know becoming visible, reality you weren't aware of appearing. Truth revelation requires emotional preparation, requires readiness for surprise, requires capacity to handle unexpected, requires grounding before potential disruption, requires support system ready, requires resilience available, requires stability established. Virgo tendency is needing control. This requires accepting some things are beyond control, requires preparing for unknown specifics, requires readiness for range of possibilities, requires trusting ability to handle whatever emerges. Preparation means strengthening support system now, means grounding practices today, means emotional resilience building currently, means trusting yourself to navigate whatever arrives, means creating stability that withstands surprise. Life transition or change requiring adaptation, move happening, situation shifting, dynamic changing, circumstances reorganizing, transition occurring, change requiring adjustment. Shift, demanding flexibility, new chapter beginning. Inhane, transition requires flexibility preparation, requires releasing rigid expectations, requires openness to different, requires adaptability cultivating, requires trusting through unknown, requires maintaining center during change, requires grounding amid shift. Virgo tendency is planning every detail. This requires preparing general readiness, requires flexibility more than specificity, requires adaptability more than perfection, requires trusting process more than controlling outcome. Preparation means practicing. Flexibility now means releasing need for complete certainty, means trusting yourself to adapt, means creating internal stability that sustains through external change, means grounding that holds during transition, testing or challenge, proving growth, Situation, testing new skills. Circumstance, requiring recent learning. Challenge, demonstrating developed capacity. Opportunity, proving transformation. Moment, requiring showing what you've become. Test of evolved you. Requires confidence preparation. Requires believing in growth. Requires trusting developed capacity. Requires releasing old identity. Requires claiming evolved self. Requires confidence in transformation. Requires knowing you're ready even when doubt whispers. Virgo tendency is doubting readiness. This requires trusting preparation already done. Requires believing growth is real. Requires confidence in capacity developed. Requires showing up as evolved version. Preparation means acknowledging growth already achieved. Means recognizing capacity developed. Means trusting transformation completed. Means releasing old identity. Means claiming evolved self. Means confidence building now. This reflection invites you to consider what feels most likely approaching: opportunity, relationship shift, financial change, truth, revelation, life transition, or testing moment. Inhale. If something immediately resonated, probably that, probably what's approaching, probably what requires preparation. Trust your recognition. Virgo intuition is strong even when Virgo mind questions. This reflection invites you to consider what preparation feels most urgent for you right now, what needs addressing today, what can't wait. Inly, knowing urgent preparation helps prioritize, helps focus energy, helps acting on what matters most, helps not paralyzed by everything, but addressing what's essential. What prepare means specifically for Virgo: inhale, release perfectionism about preparation. You don't need perfect readiness. Need good enough positioning. Need adequate preparation. Need sufficient groundwork. Perfect prevents prepared. Good enough enables ready. Releasing perfection creates action, creates preparing realistically, creates readiness that's achievable, creates not paralyzed by impossible standards, creates actual preparation happening. Trust yourself more than usual. Virgo tendency is doubting. This requires trusting, requires believing in your capacity, requires confidence in your ability to handle, requires faith in your wisdom, requires trusting you'll navigate well whatever arrives. Trusting self enables preparing without panic, enables readiness without anxiety, enables positioning without overwhelm, enables confidence alongside preparation. Create decision frameworks, not perfect plans. Framework for choosing quickly. Framework for assessing opportunities. Framework for knowing yes versus no. General principles, not specific scripts. Direction, not detailed maps. In-hand frameworks enable fast decisions, enable responding to unexpected, enable choosing without complete information, enable trusting judgment, enable action despite uncertainty. Ground yourself emotionally now. Practices that center, activities that stabilize, people who support, routines that anchor, groundedness that sustains through whatever, emotional foundation that holds during surprise. Grounding creates resilience, creates capacity for unexpected, creates stability amid change, creates centered response, not reactive response, creates navigating from wisdom, not panic. What you should do immediately. E. Clarify what you want generally. In career, what advancement, what direction. In love, what kind relationship, what qualities. In partner, in life, what priorities, what matters most. General clarity before specific questions arrive. General clarity enables fast, specific decisions, enables knowing when opportunity aligns, enables recognizing yes versus no, enables choosing quickly from clarity. In clean up practical matters. Update resume if career opportunity possible. Organize finances if money shift likely. Create space if transition coming. Address practical details that preparation requires. Remove obstacles to readiness. Practical preparation removes barriers. Removes scrambling later. Removes delays from unpreparedness. Removes disadvantage from disorganization. Creates smooth path when opportunity appears. Strengthen support system. Talk to trusted people. Create readiness to process. Establish support before needing. People who'll celebrate or comfort. Community ready to hold you through whatever. Support established before crisis or celebration. Inhane. Support preparation. Creates safety net. Creates not facing alone. Creates perspective available. Creates processing help ready. Creates community positioned to support. And practice trusting gut alongside mind. Virgo strength is analysis. Upcoming requires intuition too. Practice listening to body. Practice trusting feelings. Practice gut alongside brain. Practice rapid assessment alongside thorough analysis. The power is yours. It always has been. Virgo urgent, prepare for what's coming. Whether opportunity, relationship, financial, truth, transition, or test your job, is releasing perfectionism about preparation, trusting self more, creating frameworks, not perfect plans, grounding emotionally, then immediately clarifying general wants, cleaning practical matters, strengthening support, practicing, trusting gut, and understanding Virgo must balance analysis with intuition, preparation with flexibility, planning with trust. Take what resonates, softly release the rest, trust yourself, and listen, Virgo. What's coming is significant, is real, is approaching, is requiring readiness. But you don't need perfect preparation, need adequate readiness, need sufficient groundwork, need good enough positioning. Your Virgo tendency is overanalyzing until opportunity passes. This time prepare adequately, then trust yourself to navigate specifics when arrive. Your Virgo strength is competence. Your Virgo challenge is trusting that competence enough. You are ready. You will handle. You can navigate. You possess capacity. Prepare now. Trust yourself then. You've got this.